Okay, so I woke up this morning to a notification from my bank about my account being overdrawn. I went to check to see what was going on, and it turns out that Boost Mobile charged my debit card twice. Okay, and I know it's intentional, right? And I talk about things that these people do. How they always scheme and how they always plot, behind our backs as TIs to do things to ruin us, to ruin our relationships, ruin our financial situation, ruin our jobs, ruin everything, right? These people are psychopathic and sociopathic in the terms of what they do to an individual when they are targeting us, right? It is basically to try to take everything away from us. Okay, this is how. And again, this sort of targeting has its roots in white supremacy, and particularly the Ku Klux Klan, right? And then we see religious organization who have done the same thing also, right? Look at Church of Scientology, the Catholic Church. They do these things, and particularly when they have infiltrated every facet of society, from law enforcement agencies to academic institutions, to medical institutions and stuff like that. And when you are a TI, expect these things to happen. So I wasn't, unless I wasn't surprised. I just know that when these things happen, I have to be diligent in trying to correct them, right, if I can. So I got a call back coming from Boost Mobile, and then I will. I'm definitely going to record the conversation so you guys can hear it and understand what's going on. Okay, so I called Boost Mobile. Okay, I did the call back. This was calling back in 10 to 20 minutes. It's been past 20 minutes, and I have not received a call back from them yet. So I'm going to give them another few more minutes, and then I'm going to call back myself. Hold on a sec. I'm going to put you on speaker.
Let me enter to your charge history and check what is happening there, okay?
Okay, thank you.
What day was the charge made?
Excuse me?
What day was the charge made?
Oh, what day was the charge made? It was made yesterday. It was charged twice. Okay, so I'm just trying to figure out why it was charged twice.
Let me check that, and I will come back.
Okay, thank you.
Charge 12 twice was the line of Boost Mobile, or when you're buying on a Boost Mobile?
No, I bought a phone.
You bought a phone?
Yes, I can give you.
Online?
Yes, I can give you the order number.
Okay.
Okay.
Your order is already done. The only thing that I was saying that you just pay, I think sometimes they charge you in the page 2 times because the first it didn't pass. I don't know if
okay. Listen. The first charge that they did on my card yesterday, all right, this was earlier during the day, went through. It went through. How do I know it went through? Because I got a notification from my bank, right? Whenever I make a charge, again, I can go and check, right? So I got a notification from my bank saying that this charge went through. So the thing is, if the charge went through, why are they charging my card again? Because now my account is overdrawn, okay? Okay, and I got to pay a fee, but I'll tell you what, I'm not paying that fee. You guys going to pay that fee. I'm not doing it. And by the way, I know our conversation is being recorded on your end, but I also record on my end because I'm going to send this audio to corporate to let them understand that this is what's happening, and that that their workers, whoever, they need more training and understanding that these things is not supposed to happen, because there's no excuse for my card being charged twice, particularly, like I said, when it went through. If my card was declined, if it was declined in the first, it would have said it declined. It would have said it. Listen, this has happened to me before. Okay, not with you guys, but and it's always, they always say that it isn't when it did. Okay, and clearly, again, there's no reason to charge my card twice when the first charge went through, and I know it did. I called my bank this morning. Okay, so I know it did. Okay, and what last week when I called, let me just say this real quick. Last week when I called to order the phone, okay, I paid. Again, my card was charged last week again. Okay, what happened is that the customer service rep who was on the phone with taking my order did not send me the contract so I can sign it. Right now, again, this is something. It's kind of a lack of whoever the customer service was. I don't remember the person's name. Okay, but the fact that I called to, because I'm doing the boost up, right? So I need to sign that contract, and the fact that he didn't even mention the contract to me at all, period. Yet, I got charged for the phone. Okay, I mean, thank goodness, because I didn't sign the contract, you guys refunded me back my money. Okay, and so I had to call back again yesterday to order the phone again, which again, my card was charged again. Now my card is charged a second time, which basically now, I have an overdraft payment that I have to pay. But like I said, I'm not paying it. You guys are paying it, because this is ridiculous and it's unacceptable. It is totally unacceptable. And as a customer of Boost Mobile, it's really, this is not good. This should not be happening. It shouldn't be happening. It should not happen. And they can't say that it was a mix-up or because what happened last weekend, because again, my order number was canceled. I checked. I put in the order number yesterday to make sure that and it wasn't even in the system. It was canceled. Like I said, plus you guys refund me back my money. So if that's an excuse, that's not an excuse.
The order, sir, the order that you just gave me, I'm checking it, and it's not canceled.
Huh? No, not the order that I just gave you.
The order that you...
Not the order I just gave you. The order I did an order last week for the same phone. That was canceled because they didn't send me the contract. This is all I've been trying to tell you. Okay. Last week I ordered the same phone. They didn't send me the contract, right? So I couldn't sign it. So the order was canceled. Okay? And I was refunded back my money. I called yesterday to reorder the phone, okay?
Yes.
And I paid, and it went through, okay? It wasn't that it was declined. If it was declined, I would have known. And the sales rep I was talking to would have known that it was canceled. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Okay, but it wasn't canceled. It went through. So I wake up again this morning to another charge of $332.11, right? Again.
Yes.
So this is what I'm saying, that this should not have happened. And whoever made that second purchase, okay, because I didn't make it, it was on your end. Okay, that's criminal in nature. All right, accessing my credit, my bank card, and making a purchase when I already made the purchase. I didn't do it a second time. I didn't call back a second time and ask and get another phone. I didn't do that because the first time I called yesterday, I already made the purchase for the phone. So this second purchase is an unauthorized purchase on my bank card, which again left me with a overdraft fee from my bank. And that is unacceptable. Okay, so this is what I'm saying. So what I need to know, is that I need that money refunded back into my bank account. The second charge, because the first charge went through.
Okay. How much was?
It was 300 and 11 three no sorry $332 and I believe 11 cents, something like that.
300 and
$32.11. Yeah, let me check.
11
Let me check. I
Okay.
just want to make sure. Yes, $332.11.
Okay. I will put you on hold because I have to take this to my supervisor.
Yes.
I really understand the case.
Okay.
And see if we can, so just give me a second. Well,
Okay, sure.
I mean,
Sure,
I
I-
take more than that, but I'm checking this.
Okay, thank you. You see what I'm saying? This is ridiculous. But this is what they do. Okay, I talk about this all the time. This is they are always scheming, always plotting. Okay, in every single way. So I was not surprised. You know, I just once I saw this was happening, I just had to get into the mind frame of doing my due diligence to rectify this issue. Because in the past, I would get highly upset. You know, and the one thing they try to do is to make you upset because to put a lot of stress on you, because stress leads to serious health issue, not just physical health issue, but mental health issue. Okay, so when they're constantly doing stuff like this behind our backs as TIs, okay, it is to stress us out. It is to keep us in a perpetual state of always being in stress, always worrying. You know, when they're poisoning your food, it's to prevent you from eating. Like going to a restaurant or going to to eat anything. Okay. And then when they poison your food, if you eat at a restaurant and you call the Department of Health, nothing is being done. Nothing. Because that's, like I said, they have infiltrated every facet of society. And this is the type of behavior that you will find in programs like COINTELPRO, Zoom, the KKK, right? These sort of harassment, these sort of tactics, and in repressive and dictatorship countries. So when this is happening here in the United States, you really have to ask ourselves, right? Not ask ourselves, but we should know that the United States, its government and parts of its agencies are a repressive state also. Don't let the headline, the banner of democracy, a democratic country, fool you. Not when you have psychopaths and sociopaths, when you have people who have the dark tribe personality types, running the show. This is what happened. Their dark personality transfer all the way down to the bottom, because they need people to think like them and to be like them in order for them and their kind to remain at the top. And when I say their kind, meaning that their personality types, right? Those that have the wealth to put themselves in positions of power, right? Because without wealth, there's no power. All right? Because wealth is used as a tool to obtain power. You have to understand that. So I'm not, like I said, I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to stress out over this. I'm taking care of it. Yes.
Create a case to return your money back to your account.
Yes.
So right now I'm going to start to doing it, and
Okay.
I will come back to you to give you the number of that case.
Okay. Thank you very much. And it's always interesting because when they do this, right, they're always like, oh, we got to do an investigation. You got to give you a case number, all that stuff, which is not an issue. But when you're a TI, when you're being targeted by those within law enforcement, right? Again, I talk about the power of association, right? And that, I never thought of it that way until another TI started to mention it. A TI Alda Misteriosa in California. Okay. She was the one that keeps saying, yeah, he's like, yeah, coercive persuasion, yeah, it's part of the tactics that they do is power of association. So you got to understand this, because it's ridiculous what it is that they're doing, and they get away with it because you have criminals who operate inside law enforcement. Matter of fact, the vast majority of these people within the law enforcement agencies are corrupt. Okay, so there is no mistake about it. I'm not delusional about those things. And what it is that they know the 2 videos I did yesterday prove again, what I'm saying. And so you can hear the police sirens in the background. And I didn't. I have to edit. I have to edit because there's personal information in there that I don't want to put online. I mean, if they put it online, that's on them. But I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to be like, I'm going to put my stuff online and then they can say, okay, well, all the stuff that we put his personal information out there, so it's okay now. No, because that's the type of mentality that they have. It's petty. And they have the retaliatory mentality. And what do we know about law enforcement agencies? Is that they will retaliate against you for exposing their dirty secrets. Okay? I just read an article of a woman who they retaliated against and targeted her because she recorded when her boyfriend was arrested. I think he was assaulted or something like that by the police, and so she recorded it and she filed a complaint, and they retaliated against her and arrested her. Okay, this is those type of personality types I talk about, the dog trap personality types, that they think that they can, because they're in a position of power, they can do whatever they want. Okay, manipulate whoever they want, destroy whoever they want, and there's nothing you and I can do about it. Okay, particularly when they try to take away our rights using the psychiatric industry or institution. Because this is ridiculous. Do I have the payment ID?
Yeah. Normally when they charge you one time, they send you like ID code or something like that.
Well, I can just on my bank statement I can see that my card was charged twice. I don't have a number with that. That would be on you guys end.
What you can do is go ahead and go to your online.
Okay.
And the Boost Mobile, and sometimes because I cannot see that charges because I didn't do it.
Okay.
Two lines, but I need that ID.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to log into my account. Hold on.